Welcome to this overview of the new ODS online portal. This brief slideshow is for students who have already registered with ODS and who have been approved academic accommodations. We will review how to request academic accommodations each semester. Be aware that ODS has moved to an electronic faculty notification letter delivery system. Students will no longer come to ODS to complete the request for accommodations form or return to pick up paper letters. Students may access the ODS online portal by either visiting the Office of Disability Services website at ods.ua.edu and selecting the heading listed ODS Online Portal, or by entering odsonlineportal.ua.edu directly into your web browser. ODS students with accommodations should access the ODS online portal by selecting Sign In. The ODS online portal is routed through MyBama, and students must use their MyBama username and password to access the portal. The next page students will see is the My Dashboard overview. The to-do list may include important messages from ODS or inform you that you have not yet requested your accommodations for the semester. The overview page also allows you to request accommodations for your courses. Students should select courses from the list in which they require accommodations. Please be mindful about whether you require faculty notification letters to be sent to instructors in each course. For instance, there is likely no need to request testing accommodations in an introductory tennis course. Once all appropriate courses are checked, select Continue to customize your accommodations. The following page will provide the courses in which you are requesting accommodations. Students will then select the appropriate accommodations required for that specific course. Again, be mindful that accommodations may not be necessary for every class. For instance, access to note-taking technology may not be necessary in the case of an applied music course, or alternative testing may not be needed in a course with no tests. Please note that students who have testing accommodations approved by ODS will only be able to select alternative testing. Although students may not be able to see the alternative testing accommodations available on this screen, the faculty notification letter received by instructors will show the detailed testing accommodations. Students will select Submit Accommodation Requests at the bottom of this page. If students are unsure what accommodations have been approved or would like to double-check what alternative testing accommodations are available to them, select My Eligibility on the far left of the screen. Once students have selected courses, accommodations, and selected the Submit Accommodation Requests button, the screen will return to the overview page and indicate that the request was successful. You can see here that accommodations were only requested for 2 of 5 courses, and the system indicates in which courses accommodations have been requested. Students may also note that there is an option to also generate a PDF copy of the faculty notification letter. This might be helpful if there are other entities to which students want to provide proof of accommodations. In scrolling further down the overview page, students will now see whether the request status has been approved. Please note that most accommodations are set to be automatically approved, although some accommodations require manual approval from your assigned accommodation specialist. Students can also verify that the faculty notification letter has been emailed to the instructor. Be aware that if the semester is not yet in session, accommodation requests will be held in a queue until the semester begins. As indicated on this slide, when the faculty notification letter is emailed, the instructor will receive the full details of any accommodation for which students have been approved. Keep in mind that it remains necessary that all students with accommodations continue to meet with the individual instructor for the course in order to make arrangements for accommodations. Please visit the ODS website for additional tutorials, guidance, or questions, or contact your assigned accommodation specialist, who is also listed in the ODS online portal.